Well, it's official. HUD is ruined. Absolutely ruined. Burke around here, and they came out with the new events. They came out with the new cards, and yeah, HUT has been destroyed. So get ready for that. Who would have thought we could get a Ristolainen card and a Mikko Rantanen card, and they neither one of them be the best card out of the event, and neither one of them would be the one that ended it. And obviously, I'm just saying that HUT is ruined because of a card that came out today, and it's gonna be worse than dealing with Zdeno Chara. This card is going to be a pain to absolutely deal with. When I get hit by him, it's gonna be awesome because, you know, there's nothing you're gonna be able to do. When you're in his vicinity of anywhere on the ice, he is gonna breathe on you and knock you over. But let's go look at these cards. Let's look at what's new. Let's look at what I'm talking about. And no, HUT isn't really dead, but this card is going to be a monster and an absolute pain to deal with. But let's go check out what I'm talking about. Let's look at the new cards that came out today and how you can get your hands on this card, because it's, you know, as if you got time, if you got rewards, it can be very easy. So let's go look at that, guys. I hope you do enjoy it. Give it a thumbs up. Hit that comment section down below with how much you are looking forward to dealing with this card. But, you know, it is the world we live in. So let's go enjoy it. We're going to do it at the top right today because, well, you know, we want to look at statistics of the players. And we're going to go to the first three from the event because, you know, that's what we want to see right away. We're going to start with Mikko Rantanen, 96 overall. Again, fantastic, right? He does get Spark, he does get Fly the Zone, and also Wingman, and also Buzzing. So you don't have to worry about your skating synergies. They are there. If you wanted to boost him up to a 94, which you're going to want to do because he's massive and you want the speed, and then Protector and Gladiator. But also, if, you know, 94 speed with 99 everything else isn't a big enough issue to deal with, we also have Elite Edges, Tape to Tape, 1T, Unstoppable Force, and Gold Close Quarters. So this card will be a menace in the ozone with his size, speed, shooting, and of course, Close Quarters. And why not give him Elite Edges to make him all the more better. And then when you add that with Unstoppable Force, he's going to be hard to play against. It's no joke. This card is no joke going to be a very hard card to deal with. Well built, but I mean, he's a 96 overall, so why wouldn't everything be 99? And then you get him up to a 94 speed. But you ask, how is this card not the problem? How is this card not going to be the pain in the butt when you clearly look at it and you see that this card is clearly going to be a pain? Well, that's because there's also a Ristolainen card out. And we know Ristolainen, 6'4" defenseman with Silver Truculence. Okay. With Gold Shutdown. Okay. With Bouncer. With No Contest. Okay. 92 speed. And of course, defense and checking and all those stats are going to be 99. And his shot is not terrible. This has got to be a mistake. You cannot change his synergies. I'm going to say that that is a overlooked mistake. And there's supposed to be other synergies change in and out. But either way, nonetheless, there you go, 93 speed. I'm sure we're supposed to have Wingman and Fly the Zone there, and Protector and Bombarded, and other stuff like Workhorse and Gladiator, where Distributor is. I'm sure we're supposed to have something like that. So we'll have to wait for that to be fixed. But this card, no, is also not the menace or the troublemaker we're going to have to deal with. And you wonder, at 6'4", 220 with Truculence, you know I love my Truculence, and with Silver Truculence, how is this card not the menace? Well, that's because we got an absolute wall of a player, giant. Call up the Toronto Raptors because we've got someone to play center for them. Oliver Mebus. And who doesn't want to say, oh no, this guy's got Mebus on his team for the next 6 months? I'm looking forward to it. I hope you are too, because he's here, he's staying, and he is honestly gonna be on everybody's team that's not a theme team until the end of the year, because why wouldn't he be? He's 6'9", 227 pounds with Gold Truculence. As you take a minute to process that and let that sink in, that he's 6'9", 227 pounds with Gold Truculence, he also has Bouncer. He also has Shrug It Off. So this card is everything you want a big guy to have. But it's everything you don't want to deal with that a big guy's going to have at 94 speed. Because why not also give him 94 speed, right? You make him massive, you make him indestructible, you make him a tank, and then you make him fast. I love the build. Left-handed defenseman, you know, it's it's everything a HUT player wants, but he's going to be more of a pain than Zdeno Chara. So everyone get ready for that. Have a blast with that. And, you know, I'm looking forward to being mildly irritated every single time I see this card. Now, when it comes to that card, you're going to be asking yourself, how do I get my hands on it? If you don't know, and you see that none of them are ever on the auction block, so how am I going to afford or find this $1 million card? Not really, it's going to be like 700K, but how am I going to find it, obtain it when nothing's ever on the auction house? You go into sets, you go under Hut Heroes, and you'll notice here at the end, Heroes 3 is your green heroes, and he will be right here for 7 collectibles. And then how you get those collectibles is you just go into the collectible sets and you trade in the appropriate overalls for the collectibles to go over and build them. And at this point, it costs 7 to get them. So if you get 191, that gives you enough collectibles to build him and have some left over to start working on him. What does a 91 go for? Well, the answer's in around 59,000, right? So you can get this menace of a card for 59,000 coins, and then just start working on them from there. So if you didn't know about that, there that is. And I hope you build them. I hope you enjoy them, and I hope I don't have to play against them, because Mebus is gonna be a problem. No, there's not, but there's already a Risto up for 800,000. So there you go. Eat your hearts out. And Will Grabner is also 6'5", 90 speed, gold elite edges. If he had truculence, that would have been wicked. But this card here is also not going to be a bad chase. 93 overall, 100,000 coins. You know, if that's what you're looking for, and why wouldn't you be? It's fantastic. He's out there. And if there's anybody out there looking for a ridiculously good goalie, they have come out with a new Boyko card, which, you know, why not? Why not come out with another Boyko card? Because he's not a pain to deal with at all. 6'7", 56 aggression, 96 speed. But again, goalies aren't something I really chase, because, I mean, they just don't matter. And until they start to matter, why would we ever start putting a heavy investment into it? I highly doubt he's on the auction house, because if you pull him, you're going to keep him. Not on the auction house, but that's not why he's not on the auction house. He's not on the auction house because they never are. But yeah, can't wait to deal with this Mebus card. That's going to be fun. Okay, guys, that's the new event, and I am looking forward to getting into it. And I did scour, because Mebus is 30 years old, so I scoured every little piece of information I could find to see if the Leafs ever did sign him, or if they even, you know, wrote an article about signing him. Because if I could have found anything, he would be on my Leafs theme team. But I couldn't find anything. So, tough luck for me. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. And I hope you do enjoy your Mebus card, because you should be building him. Everybody should be doing everything they can to put that guy on their team. Even if you have 99 cards, he will be better than some of the 99 cards you have. The card is going to be ridiculous. He's going to be a pain in the butt. Build him, have fun with him, and enjoy him. And until next time, guys, ciao, ciao.